Welcome to Titans franchise, guys. Season 7, we're in the wild card round versus Cleveland. Hey, guys, welcome to Solo Dolo Sports channel on YouTube. This video will go up on there. Titans are back in the playoffs. 7 seasons of this. Still doing it. CPU versus CPU, though. And I just watched the games. How long will this continue? I mean, it's Madden 20. It's gotten long in the tooth. I'm in Madden 22, enjoying Madden 22 with Demontre James right now. I got 2K22, NBA 2K22. Did I say Madden 2K22? NBA 2K22. I got Madden 22. It's doing stuff now with the show 22. What else? Super Mega Baseball 3. So I got a lot of stuff going on. But, like I said, this is the league that I kind of invented. I want to see how things go. Jesse Holman's career, see how it goes. This team did win me my first Super Bowl. So I'm always interested in coming back to this series. And we are in the playoffs. But we start in the wild card round. Usually we get a bye. We're not going to get a bye this time. Steelers. Basically, the AFC North owned the AFC this year. So, we're going to be a wild card. We did win our division. I can't believe we did it. And the Colts are out, and we are in, even though we lost to them. I couldn't believe it. You're looking at NFC, Giants, of course, have become that team. The Rams, the Cowboys. What's the Rams record? Got 10-6. The Saints, the Packers barely made it. Falcons are there. So, teams are a little bit more stacked over in the AFC than they are in the NFC. NFC, I think it's clearly the Giants are the king of football over there. In the AFC, it could be anybody. It could be us. It could be the Bengals. It could be the Steelers. The Chargers are good. Just never know. And of course, if you watched the last video, what is our problem? Our problem is offense. We don't score enough points. We're not winning games. We're struggling offensively with a superstar X Factor quarterback. I just can't believe it. Look at our offense. The Browns clearly are better. Where's our offense? We're mid-tier. I feel like we should be at the top. We have the quarterback. We have a plethora of running backs. We have pretty decent receivers. We just don't get it done. But the star of the show is, of course, our defense. The number one now, officially, in this playoffs, the number one defense in the league. But can they stop this high potent Browns offense is the question. We don't really get conversions a lot either. Nope. Bet you the Browns do, though. Yep, about mid-tier. Red zone efficiency. We're up there. We're at top 10. We're the Browns. Browns are a little bit struggling a little bit. They're mid-tier. We get it done in the red zone. That kind of helps us out. We do get penalties, but not that much. Browns, the Browns get penalized a lot, so that might come in our favor. We do lead in turnover differential. The Browns, but there's really no difference. The Browns are +6, and we're +8, so it's about even. It's about as even a matchup as you're going to get. I'm going to do an episode every day until we're out, unless we make it to the Super Bowl, and then the Super Bowl will be next week. But I don't know. I think with our offense struggling, we don't make it to a Super Bowl. But defense wins championships, so you never know. That's what they say. Defense wins championships. We look at Coach Vrabel, in this series. 79 wins, 32 losses, 1 tie, 7 winning seasons, 12 playoff wins, 2 playoff losses. a lot of success, 3 Super Bowls. So it's been a hell of a ride. Don't know when it's going to stop, but it's been a hell of a ride. We're going to go and just hopefully get this win. See what other teams are on the schedule with us for wild card. It'll be us and the Browns, Falcons, Saints, Bengals, Patriots, Cowboys at Packers. Damn good weekend of football. And of course, this is Madden 20, so you don't have the playoff expansion thing that you have now. It's a lot more games now, which I think is pretty damn good for NFL. If you're a diehard NFL fan, I mean, as much as the NFL gets a lot of shit, you can't deny that the NFL's king, man. When it comes to this stuff, football's king. I love college football, but even I had to admit, yeah, college football ain't touching the NFL, man. NFL's on a different level. Just is. I could review the players, but I think I already sort of did that in the last video. I'm just going to get in the game. I don't feel like explaining the season or anything. You know our offense is struggling. Our defense has been pretty killer. But we are riding a 3-game losing streak to end the season. So we need to definitely, now we're in the playoffs and we definitely need to win. That away option looks bad. We can just go with that. Cleveland just has ugly uniforms to begin with. They're just ugly to begin with. They're ugly uniforms. They're just ugly. We'll do color rush. I don't know what time this game is. Don't really care. Superstar X Factors: Myles Garrett, Odell Beckham Jr., Jesse Holman, Baker Mayfield, Jeffrey Simmons Jr., Denzel Ward, Rashaan Evans, Greg Jones, Denzel McKenzie, Joey Leonard, Keon Lawrence, Cody Bullock, and Sheldon Hayward. Cody Bullock, of course, came from Furman. So there you go, guys. Get into some playoff games. Of course, I watched the Grizzlies get put out by the Warriors. Steph Curry did his Steph Curry stuff, and it's like, yep, that game's over. Oh, man, I hate the Warriors. But I really love the Grizzlies. They had a great season, though. Really good season. I think they'll be back. I would love to see the Grizzlies, getting in the finals, man. I think they're a really young, really good team with some good pieces. But playing that team on the road is not easy. Golden State.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is a special edition of Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two.
It was funny, I was talking about this too. In Madden 22, they say the same stuff. Get new announcers, Madden. It's time. New announcers, new lines. Do something different. Be creative. Baker, if Deshaun Watson wasn't signed, maybe I thought Baker was going to be the guy. And we are kicking it off to them. So we're going to go ahead. Slow.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
All right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on
Look,
first
and this defense play like they played during most of the season. That's my main thing.
Get this complete into the hands of Riley Ridley. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Yep.
Mayfield off the play fake. Got an open man. That's David Njoku.
Yeah, they're just hitting everything.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now a first carry from their fullback. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Repeat now at the offense for Cleveland.
And what a tough environment to roll into. On the road, playing one of the better teams in the league, obviously, because this is the playoffs. So what do teams talk about? Bringing their own momentum, bringing their own energy on the road, because you know you won't get any from the home crowd.
But a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And of course, there's our defense. Great season. You know, one of the top defenses in the league.
Gotta get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Can we get off the field and just make them kick a field goal? Better yet, get a turnover.
Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They stopped him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the second.
Aaron Levy with the tackle.
I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
Oh, I got some of it.
Elliott puts this one through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines, the defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
This is taken at the 3. Now a hit.
No! No!
Picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD.
What the hell?
The storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clear.
He was down.
Yeah, they didn't treat
He
it
was
like it was a
down.
tough game in January.
Don't exit.
No,
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Oh no, he was down, but I have the exit button already pushed. Need to get back in there. No.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
Now, I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of
It's
the body
coming
hits
back.
the ground, then that would be considered a fumble.
This That's not a touchdown, Titans, moron. We got the ball. Of course, no touchdown. We're still good. We're still good. Time for our offense, though, so I don't know how good we're going to be, but here we go. Come on, Jesse. I need you to play like a superstar X Factor quarterback.
It's caught. Smith. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3 and second down. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw.
Yeah.
That's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
A.J. Brown.
Was right, got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now a handoff.
Good run.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.
Brothers.
It's 2nd and 4. Second and 4.
Good catch. Montgomery.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 40. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. And they'll get it here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Good job. Good job. Well, bounce play.
But it's 3rd down now.
Gotta convert this.
They'll look to throw. Screen play. Johnson.
Ooh, Johnson! Johnson with the
Space.
Sergio Johnson.
14 yards there and move the chains as well. How about the start turn of the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately.
I thought that was going to be down.
He's coming in on his targets and he's delivering.
He made a hell of a play. Sergio Johnson.
This first drive going to plan so far. From the red zone now, they look to throw.
No!
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 2nd down. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
At the backfield.
Gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That all makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once the initial passing formation showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that
He wasn't even, that wasn't even in this direction at all. He threw it at the ground.
On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. This a 33-yard attempt. And the 10-yard back knocks it through the goalpost. And that will tie us at 3-3.
Tie.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run.
You know what? One thing I'll say about Madden 22 is if a quarterback has superstar X factor, he actually plays like it. Yeah, most of the time. Of course, you know when I draft these, players, and you know their traits are their traits. I don't change them. So maybe that's the difference between Jamontre James and Jesse Holman. Jamontre James has the right traits to really do very well, and Jesse Holman sort of is held back a little bit. Maybe it's just the Vrabel's playbook too holding him back. But right now, man, here comes Cleveland. And they're punting. Sergio Johnson, I brought him in here to try to make a difference with this offense, and so far, he's already starting to make that difference. Good conversion. There's the only one with the run, which I never see him do. Rush. 31. Do not throw it. Pass knocked away. Yep, that's going to happen. Should get a field goal out of this. Titans up 6-3. And their drive continues. You kind of wonder who's going to get Baker Mayfield in real life, though. I mean, I can't believe Cleveland went and got Deshaun Watson, though. I thought I wouldn't have paid him what they paid him, but he is when he's healthy, he is a top quarterback. He really is. What is my defense doing, man? Defense hasn't been playing great lately. But this is a really good Cleveland team, man.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 14.
We usually do not get gutted like that. We do not get gutted like this when teams run the football like this on us. Yeah.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Mayfield. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third and goal. Now Mayfield. To the end zone, but not
Incomplete.
Incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they got another play in their pocket.
Do they have the guts to do it, though? I got to see this, man.
So out comes the
No, they
football
don't.
team now for the second time here today. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. That they need him late.
Of course, Cincinnati moves on. Maybe our trade to trade Corey Davis over there was a bad idea. I don't know. Back to normal sending. Run, Joseph Haynes. We need to run the ball. Take all the pressure off Holman. Run the football down the throat. Oh, come on, guys. Sack. Myles Garrett. He's a problem, man. Sack, Keon Lawrence. Get off the field, defense. Yeah, you got him off the field. And we get the ball. We get the ball with a 2-minute drill.
So time roll.
So let's see what we do with the 2-minute drill.
Ready? 60 out more.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Oh,
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half.
Hey, good. We're
going to do what we've done all
gonna
year.
start
Get you
passing.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here this
A.J. Brown.
weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Lions of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Ooh.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Complete.
Get out of bounds! Yeah, out of bounds. Jonnu Smith, man, he's been coming through all
When you
season.
run a move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Go, sack, Hogan!
Escape and he goes down. Mac Wilson, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
That wild card round, they told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
No.
throw. And that is incomplete.
What a waste of a 2-minute drill.
I know every coach talks about respecting the ball, taking care of the ball.
Not good. That was our offense. We're just not good, man. I got a superstar sacker quarterback that can't do anything. Dorsey's playing a really good defense, but still, you're Jesse freaking Holman. You're a legend. Where is your legend? Okay, we're back out of halftime. Can our offense do anything?
Go. 30 days.
Oh, good run. He had a whole. I wish they ran up to the white. He ran to the right, man. That would have been a first down. Probably would have been a touchdown.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Crothers doesn't give me anything.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Heck, that's the only way we can move the ball.
So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Following the penalty, it's
Sir,
Johnson.
ooh, you see that duck by Johnson?
Good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Good catch.
Finds Montgomery complete.
Montgomery from the slot.
They'll get it out to midfield. Looks like a spot right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards there at a first down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Good catch.
Got him in. It's Brown.
A.J. Brown.
They'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, Titans gain of 12.
Yeah.
And they'll give it here to his running back.
No.
Now the ball comes loose.
No!
Picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it?
Brothers,
So many
rookie,
times it's more a matter of
fumble.
what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
Man, the rookie, man. Didn't have a good rookie season, really, and now he's fumbling the ball in the playoffs, man. Something we didn't need, but we did get a sack. Come on, defense. They're short. Don't go for it. They did it for it. And it was bad. that turnover won't kill us, man. Oh, come on, guys. We're punting again. Keon Lawrence with the sack. These two defenses are just too good. These two defenses are too good, but that's a short punt. We should lead a drive. Come on. Zach Montgomery. Miles Sanders. Come on, guys. Down the field. Put some points on the board. Like we're starting to run that football. We're in the red zone, guys.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah. Touchdown, Joey Leonard. I think that's his first catch.
Touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means.
Not ban Joey Leonard, man. Yes, sir. Titans lead by 7 going into the 4th quarter. Can this defense keep doing what it's been doing? Rashawn Evans with the sack. They just don't have an answer for this defense, man. The defense is finally starting to wake out its slumber, man. Need the offense to, don't like those 3 and outs, man. Could have milked more time off that clock. What I really need is an interception. Come on. Yeah. They're about to tie the game. I hope not. Just need a big play from the defense. No. Good goal line. No takeaways. It's been our problem lately. We're not getting turnovers. Lately, it's just been no turnovers.
On 2nd and goal.
Yeah!
Pressure now is going to go down.
Walker!
Second back around the 8.
And I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks. The speed and quickness that defensive line.
Dropped back in the zone. He had nowhere to throw the ball, man. Good defensive play by this Titans defense. We just need one more. I just need one more, guys.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
No! Okay. The momentum took him out.
5 here before he's out of bounds.
Did they have the guts to go for it?
4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you get them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Likely the play of the game.
Oh, here we go.
In the final quarter, and going for
Come on, Titan defense. Come on.
Mayfield with three.
Yeah!
And it is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
Yes.
And they now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because
Just tight
you say,
defense.
hey, you're in the red zone, we're thinking we're giving up 3, we just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They got to feel great about what they got done.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game.
Yes, sir. I need the offense to move the ball downfield. Run the ball. Take some time off this clock. Get another score. That's not going to help. And we didn't make any, we needed to move more downfield. Instead, we get a short punt and they're already close to the red zone already. Stuff you don't need to do. Defense is right back out there, man. Defense is right back out there. Can they do it again? Can they shut the door again?
Looking to throw on second down.
Back it up!
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Incomplete.
Third inches.
Second down.
Got him!
Third inches. That's caught. Beckham.
Shamari roll!
The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but he's stopping for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into
Shamari roll is so gangster, man.
many times. In this case, though,
Hey, this is it.
he's made
We do it again.
spot.
Shut the door again.
Fourth down, Mayfield.
No, Njoku.
David Njoku. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's second.
Come on, guys.
From the 8-yard line.
We just need a little more.
To throw, Mayfield.
Broke it up.
This one incomplete.
Yes.
Too much contact, a whole lot of that way. It's third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Mayfield
Come on,
gets the
guys.
throw.
No!
This pass caught at the 4.
I'm going for it again.
Inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, Cardinals are still going to have to go for it after that play, and I'm not sure that the running game is going to be a part of what they have to do on fourth down now.
From this far out, you wouldn't think so. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. Mayfield to throw.
Big
And
Adoree Jackson!
guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Adoree Jackson.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense?
We wouldn't be anywhere. We'd be at home. This offense is sorry, man. We got all these weapons and for some odd reason, they just haven't been able to do anything. Let's just get home. Let's get this thing home, man. We should be losing all their timeouts. We should be kneeling on the ball, but we're not. Now you should kneel on the ball. Kneel. And guys,
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
116
on
rushing
EA
yards.
Sports. For
That's
more,
good.
Log on to easports.com.
and we get y'all get some more football. And I get to record another video tomorrow. What a game, man. Where would we be without our defense? We wouldn't be in the playoffs. One touchdown. That's all I could muster. One touchdown for Holman, man. Superstar X Factor. Sergio Johnson really did some really. I love seeing him run the football. I love the fact that we have everybody contributing. Garrison Crothers, he had that fumble, but it didn't come back to bite us. But, you know, he's a rookie. He'll get better, but, yeah. Jonnu Smith, big game, 6 for 44. Leonard only caught 2 passes, but one of them was for a touchdown. Remember the catch for Sergio Johnson? Scampered down the field. 4 for 47 for A.J. Brown. 5 for 6 for Montgomery. 6 for 44. Not really much offense. We did what we had to do, man. Defense played phenomenal. Sean Evans with a sack. Interception by Dory Jackson to end the game. 2 sacks for Keon Lawrence. Sack for DeAndre Walker. Sack for Jeffrey Simmons Jr. Kicking, 2 for 2 for Lambeau. Punting, we punted 5 times. Browns punted 5 times. It was a tough defensive battle. That was about as tough a defensive battle as you're going to see. And Adoree Jackson gets all the love, man. He had the interception that sealed it. That is Orlando. I'm not looking for Orlando. Looking for Adoree. And Adoree is over here. That's Shamir Roll. Where's Adoree? There you go. There he goes. My fault. Right on, is that Calvin Ridley or Riley Ridley? I think it's Calvin Ridley. Either way, it's the interception that ends the Browns season. We get to go on, man. Offensively, we ran the football. We need to do that. Total yards. We did have the turnover. We were terrible on 3rd down. Terrible on 3rd down. But penalties did not kill us. We didn't have any penalties, which is not realistic. You're gonna get penalties, but that's Madden, man. What can you do? We win. Y'all get one more. We get one more day of football. We get one more day of Titans franchise football. I have built a great defense, is what I've done. This is a great defense. They're playing the way they played when that first time I won the Super Bowl and I won against the Packers 7-3. That was a great defensive performance. You get some players that can get some love. Kenny Nickerson might not ever see the field. Guess I'll get his template up. Nickerson, Tony Butler. See what we can work on. Let's work on power moves. Power rusher goes up +2. Pretty good. Not 66. Big Matt Davis. Looking for him to be the future of the franchise. But, you know, right now he's pretty much playing 2nd tier. We're going with more speed. Speed rusher. Nest moves +2. Play recognition +1. Not what I really wanted. But whatever. 13-6, man. Hell of a win. Look at the news. Something the Titans pass rush, and I have the offseason think it over. Yep. It was our defense. It was the defense, man. And now we go to the divisional round. We now go to the divisional round, guys. Who will we face in the divisional? I have a feeling it's going to be either the Bengals or somebody else. I don't know. We'll see. We play the Chargers. As y'all guys know, we played the Chargers before. We played the Chargers before. And we lost in a defensive battle 6-9. That was a defensive battle of a game. No touchdowns for Holman. Mitchell Trubisky is their quarterback. Not really good yards on the ground. A.J. Brown held to 2 catches. Leonard held to 2 catches. Not really much from the offense there either. Just a really big defensive game. But we get another defensive masterpiece in this game too. See what my defense did. They played a great game. Sack for Jeffrey Simmons Jr., sack for Keon Lawrence. They didn't get a turnover. But they held them to 9 points. Can the defense do it again? We look at the playoff divisional schedule. You got battle of the AFC North. We took out the Browns, so now the Bengals and Steelers can take out each other. Got the Cowboys versus the Giants. Giants, of course, are the defending Super Bowl champs. Us versus the Chargers. We're on the road in Los Angeles. And then you got Saints-Rams. I'll be recording that game tomorrow, man. We're back. Only one win away from the AFC Championship game. Check out the news. Cowboys and Giants. I'm not wild about A. Cooper's me first attitude, but it says like Craig can't deny his talent. Yeah, you can't really brag about anything in real life either. He's a good receiver. He's just not great. He was a great college receiver, though. Playoffs is over for the Patriots. No ring for you, Andrew Luck. Falcons are going home. Saints beat the Falcons. Packers are out. The Cowboys put them out. Brian Flores is quitting. We survived. We survived. See if our defense got any love for that game with a weekly award. No, we did not. Teddy Bridgewater got some love in a loss. Teddy Bridgewater, of course, was one time a Titans quarterback. Carl Walker, the Bengals quarterback. He's really good. Continues to make his own legend. This time we take on the Chargers. Offensively, we're struggling. Where are the Chargers at? Chargers are not as good offensively, even as struggling worse than we are offensively, according to regular season. We're the top defense. There's no question about that. The Chargers are not really good. So despite that game they played against us, can that defense do that stuff again? Just got to see. Conversions. Chargers are mid-tier. We're sort of at the bottom. Now that's where they have an advantage. They convert a lot. Red zone. We wasn't there. Where are the Chargers at? The red zone efficiency. At the bottom. So they're not really good at red zone in the red zone. Penalties, of course, we're going to win that. How great are the Chargers at not getting penalties? Oh, they get penalties. And turnovers, we're +8. Chargers are +8. We're the best turnover differential teams left in the playoffs, man. It's going to be a hell of a battle. It's going to be a hell of a battle, man. So we'll get that started tomorrow. Be here or be nowhere. Titans get a chance to go to the AFC Championship game, but we have to take care of the Chargers. So that is it, guys. See y'all guys later with more Titans franchise as we go into the playoffs. We're in the divisional round. Check you guys out later. Solo Dolo out. Peace.